Previously on Preps. Cal Kleckner, the shooting star of Downers Grove, and his cast of crazies.
Me and Timmy, actually, I'd say we probably get the craziest together. Because, I mean, he's always willing to do some wild stuff.
You can dress him up, but don't dare take him out. Cal Kleckner, the three-sport star of Downers Grove, chooses the University of Illinois over Northern Illinois.
That was probably one of the hardest things I've had to do in my life so far.
He's got a full-ride scholarship, not for basketball, but football.
Basketball's a lot of fun, but, I mean, let's be honest about the whole thing. How many 6-foot white guys do you see playing anywhere in college?
I'm the king of the black top, hooping half-court shots. I come correct, your stats are whack compared to points that I drop. I play to win, and I'm playing for keeps. I'm keeping my game tight and fulfilling my hoop dreams.
Real kids.
I'm Eddie Curry, senior, Thornwood High.
Real dreams.
I'm Kyle Kleckner, senior, Downers Grove North High School.
Real life.
I'm Sean Dockery, junior, Julian High.
These are the real stories of Preps, Chicago hoops.
Okay, probably one of the coolest things I've ever done is I went to NBC Channel 5 News. I was going there, but I didn't know what for. I knew it was something for high school athletics, and when I was there that night, they said that I was the NBC High School Athlete of the Year.
Before Cal gets his award, he's prepped by the show's producer.
So this is the high school show set over here. They'll turn the lights on in a couple of minutes. We're taking a quick break right now. You and Mike will be sitting right here. And basically it's just gonna be just bouncing questions off you.
Can I get a picture taken of him?
Yes.
Before the thing starts.
The floor director has some advice too.
Zoom over here, a truck over here, and one of them is going to be very close to you. It's going to be giving you your single shot only. What I want you to do is not look at any of them unless I tell you specifically to look at a camera. Just look at Mike Adamley, pretend he's your friend, and that's all you want to look at. Because if not, you end up looking like Stevie Wonder doing one of these between all the cameras, and you don't want to do that. Watch the cameras though, because since there's not really a human being behind them, they move via robotic.
Oh, really?
So yeah, so you kind of have to watch them, because if they swing and hit you, that won't happen, hopefully. And that's it.
Cool.
You are about to sit where many famous people, high school athletes have sat this year, right?
Huge, the best of the best.
The best of the best.
Just right through your shirt. Yeah, if you could put that in your pocket or something.
You know who you kind of remind me of? He's a little bit taller, and he was very. What's your 40?
Right around 4 or 5.
Yeah, that's good enough. It's Jason Sehorn.
Yeah,
Jason,
from the Vikings, yeah.
Well, from the Giants.
Oh yeah, that's what the Vikings.
He's a guy who made himself into a better football player, like, breaking down the component parts of running and learning to become faster. I mean, I guarantee you'd probably get into the 4.4 range if you start working on, working out with it. You got to work out with your track team this spring just for the heck of it.
I would, but I play baseball.
I know you're playing baseball, but forget baseball. You're going to play football. You want to get faster? You want to start at Illinois? We're talking about playing here, right?
Meeting Mike Adamley was cool. I like that guy. He was awesome, because it's kind of weird, because I remember being 7 or 8 years old watching Gladiators, and he's hosting it, and now I'm sitting there down doing an interview with him. And he said he's going to hook me up with a Gladiator shirt, so I'm really excited about that. That should be really cool. I remember, I probably bet you've heard this a million times, but I can remember when I was like 7 watching you on Gladiators.
I know.
It's my favorite show. It stinks now.
Huh? It's not on anymore.
It's a new something.
Well, no, it was a battle one. They try to make it like WWF.
I was a bigger fan of the girls, to be honest.
Yeah, out there, right?
I remember.
Ice Sap.
Yeah. Oh my.
Right.
It's great just coming down here, experiencing all this stuff, because, I mean, this is one of my interests in the future. I mean, maybe something with television and something like that. So it's just kind of cool to see the stuff they do, the behind-the-scenes stuff, and I had a good time coming out here tonight.
Has Preps named you their male athlete of the year? No. Right? They probably picked somebody else. We're the guy. We see greatness. We see talent. You're just another player over there. Congratulations, man.
I think we're taking a picture, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You and me?
Yeah,
Good.
Gladiator, man.
Only if I get a copy of this.
All right, sounds good.
I thought it was pretty special when Kyle was named Athlete of the Year for Channel 5. That was a very neat experience, going down there with him, seeing how that whole situation worked with the filming and inside of a TV station. I'd never seen that. And just to be chosen out of all the really good athletes that there are in the area as the Athlete of the Year from a major television station was a pretty neat experience and a very proud moment for me as his mother.
I'm still kind of amazed. I mean, if you think about it and try to put it in perspective, there's so many great athletes out there like they named. I mean, Matt Roth from Willowbrook and Eddie, obviously, Pierre Pierce, and other athletes, Ned Grabavoy, probably the best soccer player in the country, and then they chose me as their male athlete of the year. And I really liked the segment they put together with all my coaches and my dad talking, and that was really nice, and I'll remember this always. It's good.
Huh? Do you want the address? Yeah, so I can send them this.
Okay. It's just kind of nice to see that everything I put into my athletics has finally come to show something, and by no means am I ready to stop here in high school. I'm looking forward to carrying this on to college, and hopefully I'll have some success in the future as well.
Thank you very much.
Okay, great. Mike, I don't want to rush you, but we've got a whole rest of the show to do.
Coming up, Cal takes a look back at his all-star senior year.
Hey, if you guys got to be tough and prove something by fighting, that's fine. This year's basketball season was really great. I mean, it had a lot of good times with my friends. I mean, I'd say probably a couple of coolest things were repeating as conference champions. We got our three-peat. I was on varsity for 3 years, and we won conference all 3 years. And this year was probably the most special because we won it by ourselves. We won it outright, which was a lot of fun, so that was really cool. And then also we set the school record for wins. We're 26-3, so I don't know, it was just really exciting to finish out my senior year on such a solid note. I mean, yeah, some things did end up kind of disappointing, but all in all, it was a lot of fun, and our team really came together, and I had a great time.
Wendy's All-Star Game, East meets West.
The Wendy's game was kind of interesting. I definitely have to say that game is not my style of basketball. I mean, I'm more of a guy to play defense and rebound and check out and stuff, and that was a little bit actually a lot more showtime and just guys doing their thing. I mean, they're all great players and it was fun to be there with them, but I only touched the ball like 6 or 7 times. Well, it was cool having practice at our place because I was telling all the coaches how good all these guys were and all the amazing moves they can do, and then they came to our gym and they did them, and everyone was like shocked, so that was cool. I just want Luther to bust out his famous move one time at Illinois within the next 4 years. I think this probably is the best move I've ever seen in any athletic event ever in the history of basketball, where he crossed the guy over, threw it around the guy's left side off the backboard, went around the guy's right side, caught it off the backboard and dunked it. He did that in practice too, but this one was just awesome. I never thought he'd actually do it in a real game, so it was cool.
Hi, you need to pick one and come up to the board, please. Eric, you need to pick one and go up to the board.
I asked questions.
Did you get any of those? No.
Kyle's definitely ready to move on. He's ready to go to college. He wants to go experience new things. He's outgrown Downers Grove and the high school. He's kind of done everything that can be done there. So he's definitely ready to go. I'm the one who's not ready to have him go.
U of I offered me a scholarship, and I don't know, it was a tough decision. At first I didn't really know what I was gonna do, just because I committed to Northern and I kind of like put my word on it, but then after talking with all my coaches and listening to everything they had to say, and they're just kind of like, this whole thing's a business. I mean, the best advice I think I got was, you don't think about like anyone's feelings, think about what you want to do for the next 4 years, but then the next 40 years of your life with getting a job and being in the business world. And then I decided, I mean, I sat there in a classroom for a period by myself just thinking all the things, all the possibilities. And by the end, I decided to go to Illinois. No, not nervous.
Kyle, I want to congratulate you on your signing, baby.
I appreciate it.
I think you would have made it in baseball, basketball, or football, man.
I hear you.
Congratulations, man. I'm proud of you. Matter of fact, I want your autograph right now. I know I won't be able to get it.
I'm not doing an autograph.
Okay, sign it. Sign this anything. Anything.
Let me get this for you.
This is a good kid, though, you know, and never had any problem out of it.
Right here. My first.
This, used to doing it.
This is my first autograph.
This your first
autograph ever after signing with you.
You know, Kyle was fortunate to receive a scholarship to play football at the University of Illinois. I attended U of I and I played down there in the early 70s. And I think it's really neat. Most importantly for Kyle is he's going down to a school that has a tremendous academic environment for him to have an opportunity to get a great education. He's going into a school that athletically is a member of the Big Ten, of course, and the Big Ten Conference, of course, is one of the major players in the entire country as far as athletics are concerned.
I don't know if intimidated is the word, just because I don't really know what to expect. You know, I could not even begin to tell you what it's going to be like. So I don't know. Wouldn't necessarily be intimidated. I mean, I know there'll be some guys that are definitely, if not all the guys, that are a lot stronger and bigger than I am. But I mean, just go out there. And the thing is, I'm going to have fun. I mean, football, I love playing football. It's fun. It's something I enjoy doing. I like lifting weights and trying to get better for the sport. I like watching the video and learning what the other team's going to do and becoming a smarter player. I like learning the techniques of the game, so it should just be a lot of fun. I mean, if you're doing something that you love to do, there can't really be anything that you don't like about it. My name's Kyle Kleckner from Downers Grove North High School. Okay, dude, that was just retarded. My name's Kyle Kleckner. My name's Kyle Kleckner. I'm a 6'1", 185-pound shooting guard from Downers Grove North High School, located just out of... What? I don't do that, though. Oh, my God. I said the same thing 1,000 times in a row. Wait, so you saw... All right, you go in front of me and you chill. What am I supposed to say again? Not water. All right, I'll try again first. Located just outside of Chicago. God, why do I keep saying that? Do you have this on tape? Will you quit rolling your eyes at me? Being on preps has definitely affected my life a lot because I just kind of went from a guy who was pretty good at sports to like some people knew, and now like, I don't know, I guess like some people just know who I am or something when we're out. And it's just kind of weird, like, I don't know, I think people get like great pride in us going to their school and playing and like heckling us and making fun of like me, Tim, and Siggy. And especially me, I get the brunt of most of it, but.
I knew you were a suck-up piece of shit.
Yeah, hey, that's exactly how it is.
What are you backing away for?
I'm not backing away. I'm just not going to do anything. Fighting you does nothing. What does it prove if we fight? Nothing. That's why I'll walk away, be the bigger man. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm doing. But it's definitely weird. I mean, it was fun, but I'll kind of be happy when I just go back to being a normal person.
Coming up next, Cal and his friends head out to Wrigley Field for one last outing.
$1 for your program scorecard. They're free when you go in. They're only $1 here. T-shirts, sweatshirts, Sunni. Cup stuff, Sunni.
It's the weekend, and the guys took the train down from Downers Grove to catch the Cubs play the Los Angeles Dodgers. They get to the park just in time for the pregame show.
You're in the highest seat available. Make sure you have plenty of Kleenex.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
We're all against the fence.
We're like in the upper
Sig brought Kleenex, so when his nose starts to bleed, he'll be all right.
Siggy leads the way, and Cal tries to hide from the camera.
Sig, hold on, come here. I feel so dumb. Dude, I feel dumb. I hate you. Where are we? I don't even know where we're going.
How did you lose? I don't know. All of a sudden,
Yeah, you've been attached to him all day.
I don't know.
Well, I kind of like this.
Kind of nice.
Do you know where 518 I think it's this way. We are lost. We cannot find our way. We find it. We feel as though we are traveling to the other side of the world.
Sig and Sig's girlfriend. Sig's girlfriend and Sig. Oh, look at how cute they look at the cover. Kiss. JK.
That is what you call throwing a meatball down the middle of the plate. Oh, he turned on that one.
Cal and his friends are having fun, but for Siggy, baseball is more than a game.
Yeah, my dream's definitely play pro baseball. It always has been, and until I can't play anymore, it's always going to be my dream.
The Cubs are in first place, and it's a sold-out game, so Cal and his friends had to split up. Siggy and his girlfriend take off to try to find the rest of the guys and get a closer look at Sammy Sosa.
You see down my throat?
They find the guys just in time for the 7th inning stretch.
Not enough runs. So what's he gonna do? Funny and Bruce, he'll either one, he'll hit a home run, or one, he'll strike out. Most likely he'll strike out. Oh, you think he'll strike out?
We're sitting in the 9th inning, tied up. With a guy on second and no out. We're gonna win. First and second. We had a lot of fun, so we're going this way. It was cool. We had a good time today. I was really tired, but it was a fun game. What? I don't know. We're going to meet up with Tim, Dickie, and Matt.
Game's over. Time to meet up with the rest of the crew.
Dickie just got a part of
the chair.
Part of Wrigley. Part of Wrigley.
I'm keeping this.
One thing this whole time that John and Courtney have been wanting to do on camera is kiss. 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 Kiss.
Not on public.
Kiss. They were like talking up there, they wanted to kiss. Now they whipped out.
When I'm with my friends, it's so much fun, and having a great time with them all the time, no matter what we do, no matter where we're at.
I probably got some of the best friends in the world. It's kind of one of those relationships where if you have a problem with one of them, you can tell them, and everyone's just so close. We've known each other forever that it's just such like great relationships. I mean, it's kind of like more than friends. Like, you know each other so well. It's just awesome being with them and stuff.
I'm gonna attempt to inhale the rest of this spaghetti noodle through my nose and into my mouth.
Tim I've known since he's been 5, and they're all like sons to me. I'm very close to all of them. Andy, he's just very laid back and very good-natured, and it's a unique sense of humor. And to see him not coming through the door, ducking to get into my house because he's so tall. You know, Eric Allen calling me his second mom and giving me hugs, and it's just going to be very different to have them all gone and not be able to see them as much as I see them now. But I know they'll all come back to visit on break, so it'll be okay.
I just want to be happy. I don't know, I kind of feel like I'm growing up really fast, and I can't believe I'm going to graduate in about 30 days. And everything just seems so crazy how fast everything is gone. I've had a good time. I just want my life to slow down a little bit this summer, work hard, get a little bigger and faster, and get ready to head off to college. But I think it's scary to think about myself in 10 years being 28. I can't even imagine if I had kids or something. That'd be crazy. But we'll see.
Coming up on Preps.
We got probably the best returning backcourt in the country.
When it all comes said and done, if we don't win the championship, it's gonna all come down on me.
But they're not leading us right now. They're worried about kicking it.
I don't know. He 34 years old. He can be in the gym every day. We still kids, you know.
Because not only is his talent going to take him to places that most of you guys could only dream about, but his leadership is going to do it as well.
Basketball is your life, but man, just do anything not to get tired of it, man. And my father and mother told me whenever you feel like you're just getting tired, just step away from the situation.
I'm the king of the
My name's Kyle Kleckner from Downers Grove North High School. I'm a Okay, dude, that was just retarded. My name's Kyle Kleckner. My name's Kyle Kleckner. I'm a 6'1", 185-pound shooting guard from Downers Grove North High School, located just out of... What? I don't do that, though.